something. They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole. Was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. You belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to
Red Axe.
Where's he going with this shit?
Oh no, you belong to somebody new.
'Cause tonight you belong to me. I'm from One West headquarters. Follow my captain's orders. Live in the land of pain and torture. No straw, but they want their mortar. Tell Trump, fuck borders. P.S. prepare for slaughter. Never take their sons and daughters. Never give them alls in return. Niggas never want to learn. Till they laying in the urn. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. You got to burn. Even if I gotta go with it. So fuck it, is you with it? Niggas never feel froggy, they just wanna rip it. If I see a bad bitch, then I gotta rip it. Your lip looking like the Red Sea when I split it. Tell me why that flow so vicious. Every time he switches, beat a nigga ass like mama did with switches. You niggas look real gay. Where are the bitches? I mean, where are the sisters? Better stay away from witches. That's a brouhaha. Love me as she brew, yeah. White people, he brew now. If you didn't know, then you do now. You belong to me. Yeah. All right. This nigga's bonkers. From the same city as the Knickerbockers. Name ring bells from here to Yonkers. Or Nicaragua. You niggas too thirsty, you need some agua. I ain't talking Fina. When they kill my dog, I ain't hear shit from Peter. These niggas talk Kent, but they really mean FEMA. Haven't cut this, I got more stripes than Adidas. If you ain't a bad bitch, then get the fuck up my penis. 1-2 step with a meat tree drip. Keep my circle tighter than my meat tree is. If I don't fuck with you, you a piece of shit. When I dip, you dip, we dip, we dip. This the type of shit that I sing to my bitch. No 6ix9ine, we don't sing no snitch. Gotta love that bass. Social distance, I love my space. Tell Karen, get the fuck out my face. We ain't never switching up on our race. You belong to me. It's you, baby. One more time. Gotta love that bass. Social distance, I love my space. Tell Karen, get the fuck out my face. We ain't never switching up on our race, cause you belong to me. One more time for the ladies in the back, hey.
Oh no, you belong to somebody new, but you know you belong.
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave them leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
how you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
Don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop, bitch, you get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know
who
Ron.
the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seeing decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
He got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
No, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
No, devil, nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, Why you gave our homeboys life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando Olden, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
Give me Exodus 4:22. And how in the hell did you try to take this Bible and use it for everybody? You stupid as hell. You dumb as hell. This Bible is what's going to condemn you. Because this is the book of the Israelites. You should have destroyed this book, you dumb so-called white people. Instead of going around and trying to use the Bible is the book that's going to destroy your world.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time and good night.
Shalom, Ak. Shalom, Ak. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Barakatum.
No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they phone, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Hey, who shot big smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. And I'll be damned if I just sit back while my people fall. There is no contestant when we all in this together, so let's come together now so we can end this shit forever. I don't wanna go to school, I'd rather read up on my enemies and study all the methods used to kill my people mentally. Sex, money, and drugs is destroying our identity, and this ain't nothing new. This shit been going on for centuries. Instead of fighting for rights, you should have been fighting for our land. Now we fighting for the man. Just go right into their plan. And I'm sick of this. It's ridiculous how the government is such hypocrites. They make the laws, then break the laws. How serious should I take the laws? My blood, homie, I take the laws. Since family first, worst come to worst, and I die for mine. Me and my niggas, we charged up like alkaline. We strapped up like Caliban. When it's wartime, I'm on the front line. Facts life, I'm acting like I was born again. It's the afterlife.
No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they phone, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Check it, get your life right, cause this the last call. Christ coming back and he's gonna judge us all. It can happen while you shopping, walk around the mall. Where you from, where you at, Babylon will fall. Lose your head by the sword or obey his laws. You hear them drum beats? We in the midst of war, but it's a holy one. I speak the holy tongue. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Barakatum. I got the most high power, I ain't need a gun. I'll be out here repping till his kingdom come. His bread's for the children, you can't get a crumb. Yeah, they hear me, they ain't feeling where I'm coming from. But lottie-dottie, fuck everybody from the Catholic Church to Illuminati. Christ coming back, not an Anunnaki trying to warn the people, but they tried to knock me. What you thought that I wasn't gonna throw my voice in? Fuck all of y'all, white Jesus poison. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they told, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that road, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop a glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they told, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that road, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop a glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Ow!
Mm-hmm. You having that dream where you made the white people riot, weren't you?
But I was telling the truth.
How many times have I told you, you better not even dream about telling white folk the truth? You understand me? Shoot. Making white people riot. You better learn how to lie like me. I'm gonna find me a white man and lie to him right now.
Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashar Brakatah.
Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashar Brakatah.
What's going on, Warrior? Everything to wild.
Going with God, sir.
Hell yeah, you already know what it is. We the ICBK. We started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Yohana. We've been established since 1969. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group out there, man. You already know what it is, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. We keep telling you, we keep warning you, we keep letting you know, man. The only home of the truth is the ISUPK. You won't get it nowhere else, man. But here, man. Oh, snap. You on the camera, ain't you? No, let me put you side to side with you. There you go. Even better. Yeah, man. ISUPK, man. You know what it is, man. You can't run from this truth no more. You can't make up your own twist of whatever stories in your mind. You can't make that up no more. The truth is here, man. We've been telling you this. All you've been doing is making excuses. You make excuses to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You make excuses to sleep with hoes. You make excuses to get tattoos and get high. You make excuses for everything, but you won't come to realization that the Lord needs you back, black man. The Lord wants you back, Hispanic man. The Lord commands you to keep his commandment, Native Indian man. You understand? That's what the Lord wants us to do. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody. The Lord only dealing with you. You worried about everybody else. You worried about want to hug and kiss and hold everybody's hand while everything, you see what's going on in the world. You see what's going on the earth. Ain't no holding hand with nobody. You see the tragedy of police brutality going on. It's not gonna stop. They really think voting gonna stop police brutality, man. Police voting is not gonna stop police brutality. Voting ain't gonna stop it. Go ahead.
All right. And how would voting stop it? Something that's rooted in the police department. A president not gonna stop none. That's something that's rooted first in these wicked oppressors, and second in the whole police department as a whole. Racism is rooted in it from the slave patrols. It's like
That's why the Most High said that the oppressor has a perpetual hatred towards blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, man. He has a continual hatred towards us. You can't stop him. You can't stop him from hating you, man. He's always gonna hate you, no matter what. There was a video that surfaced. I think this black man went around asking questions in Virginia, and the so-called oppressor told him there's a tree that they use to hang black people. You understand? That's what he told them. You understand? And we still trying to run out there and go vote. You still want to go vote, man. You still worried about who's gonna win the presidential race. Who cares who wins? They not gonna benefit you. They're not gonna benefit you till you stand for what's right, man. Till you sit on your behind and you make sure they do the right thing. But you won't do that because you so in love with America. You confused with the doctrine of this place. You think this place is a place of equality and opportunity and freedom and liberty, when it's none of that for real, man. It's none of that when it comes to us. When it comes to us, all of that is thrown out the window. When it comes to all of that, man. Black man, you don't get the same equality as everybody else here in America, man. You do not get the same benefits as everybody here that's in America. Just go outside and look at your community. Look at your community. I was telling these young brothers at the slavery that it was way better during segregation, man. Way better. The statistics prove it. The prison rate was lower. The abortion rate was lower. The crime rate in our community was lower. The fathers in the household the percentage was higher. You understand? All of that was we was prospering, but integration done ruined us, man. Integration, and then feminism, and then crack cocaine came, and then gangs came. You understand? All of that done destroyed the lifestyle of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, man. We done became criminals in the most hated on this earth by pushing what's unrighteous, man. When the Lord wants us to push righteousness, we got to learn to be righteousness. Because guess what, black man, Hispanics, and Native Indian, America is about to learn what slavery really is about, man. Because they about to face it. They about to face it.
God.
They about to face it. Your so-called oppressor about to realize what slavery really is, man. When he's under the foot of you, black man, because he's about to be under your foot. He's about to be under your foot, but you don't want to take heed to that. You still want to get high, man. We can't be getting high with all the circumstances of things that's going on this earth. The earth, there's so much going on. You worried about getting high, man. You worried about chasing tail. You worried about cracking crab legs and all of the nonsense of this earth, man. When we should be focused on what the Lord want us to do. The Lord want us to deal by recognizing who we are as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, and coming back to our true identity, so that way we can reign this earth together. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. You understand? That's who the Lord is dealing with. The Lord ain't dealing with nobody else. We can prove that all day with scriptures. All day with scriptures. I'm not just saying this because it just pops up in my head. I'm saying this because this is what the Lord said it's like, man. You can't fathom or imagine what life would be like without the oppressor on the earth. It would be beautiful. The earth will be happy. The animals will rejoice. The little ants and bees flying around, the insects will even rejoice. The wind will feel cooler and breathe better. The trees will feel better. The trees will start dancing, man. You understand? That's how life will be without the oppressor on the earth. But we don't understand that because we think the Lord is dealing in talking about everybody else on the earth. The Lord is not talking or care about anybody else on the earth, man. Let me get Deuteronomy 7:6, Baba Kashah. When you get that, let me know. But yeah, the Lord is not dealing with everybody else on this earth. The Lord is only dealing with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, and that's all he's going to deal with. You're not dealing with everybody. Everybody don't need the Lord, man. because they don't understand what it means to obey the Lord, because the Lord then never gave them the law, statutes, and commandment, man. Moses gave blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian the law, statutes, and commandment. And we out here, we out here, we trying to hold hands with everybody else when holding hands is not helping. It's not helping. It never helped. It was never there to help. Show me or prove me wrong. Where have the oppressor has done anything for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian where we prospered off of it? Show me, tell me, let me know, prove it. Nowhere. It's nowhere in there. It's nowhere. And all throughout history, he's been unaliving us. He's been unaliving us. He's put drugs in our community. He's created CIA. He done got the CIA to infiltrate our organizations and go against each other, man. So that way we can be separate against each other. We don't even know that the Mexicans are our brother. We look at the Mexicans as if they're somebody else. You understand? We don't look at the Mexicans and the Latin people as if they're Negroes, man. They're Spanish-speaking niggas, man. That's all they are. The so-called oppressor considered them as Spanish-speaking niggas. That's what he called them. You understand? There was this movie called The Warriors where the oppressor was like, those are he considered them Spanish-speaking niggas, man. You understand? That's what he considered them as, man. That's why it's good to go back and watch old movies that were made in the 70s and 80s, man. Because a lot of truth was told in the movies. You understand? You'll get like little snippets of truth in the movies. Where the so-called oppressor considered the Hispanics Spanish-speaking niggas, man. He looked at us the same way. You understand? Ain't no difference between you and that Mexican. What's the difference between y'all? Y'all being oppressed by the same people. The same people hate you. But he got the same people that hate you. You love him so much, you hate the same thing he hates. That's insanity, man. You're insane to be thinking like him. To think just like the oppressor is insanity. You can't think like him. Well, he ain't nobody. The Lord considered him to be nothing. He's nothing. Why we glorifying the oppressor as if he's somebody? He's nobody compared to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Don't never down your Hispanic brothers, man. You understand? Don't never down them. You putting them underneath. You looking at them in the same eyesight as the so-called oppressor. The oppressor should be looked at as disgusting. He should be looked at as an immigrant. He's the real immigrant, man. Where's his documentation that shows that he should be here? Where is that? Where's George Washington documentations, man? Where's Ben Franklin documentation? Where is that? Where's the Pilgrims documentation to show that they belong here? You understand? They didn't have one. They don't have one, which proved that they're the real illegal immigrants. You're a real illegal immigrant pushing the narrative and showing and telling us that the Hispanics are illegal immigrants, or anybody that's outside of America are illegal immigrants. To who? You? The real illegal immigrant? Come on, man. You the real one. You playing propaganda and using words and twisting it around and making us believe that you're the real American. You're not a real American. Your forefathers stole and unalived millions of people so you can be living deliciously. So your children could go to Harvard and Yale and get drunk and high. And next thing you know, they're running corporate worlds and businesses and Wall Street and stocking and all of that. You understand? They're the ones who own McDonald's and paying you minimum wage where you can't even make 80,000 a year, man. You can't even see any of those. Go ahead.
And the oppressor is such the devil because, like, even with the term Europeans, he's not even the original European.
Yeah, he's not.
The the original Europeans that was in Europe, living in Europe, and kicked them. I believe they the so-called Hawaiians today.
Yeah,
He
the
kicked them. He
Semitic
kicked
people.
Khan. He kicked them out and then took their name and then came over here to America, kicked out the Native Americans. And like the oppressor, he's such the damn devil. Like he just rob and steal and take everything that he see.
Yeah, and he'll take your identity and then he'll claim that's him. A lot of the
Right.
oppressors always claim, "Oh, I got Cherokee in me." You ain't got no Cherokee. How you Cherokee? All of a sudden, you Cherokee. How you Cherokee? And they all claim that one. Oh, I'm Cherokee. They never claim no other Indian tribe. They all Cherokee all of a sudden. All of them Cherokee for some reason. You ain't no Cherokee. You the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. That's who you are. You ain't no goddamn Cherokee. You understand? You want to be, that's where you want to be. You trying to identify yourself as that because you don't want to identify yourself as who you really are, which is the devil, man. You a deceiver. You a liar. You a thief. You don't have no you don't have no you don't have nothing about yourself to grasp on. All you come with is diseases and unalive and blood. You understand? That's all the oppressor comes with is bloodshed and unalive and deceiving and lies and poison. You understand? That's what he comes with. You know, what has he invented that has prospered? They really believe that they invented everything around us. You didn't invent anything. You didn't invent anything. If black man, you got all the smart. This is what I don't understand, Noah. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, you got all the smartphones in your hand. Instead of going on your phone and searching things, you rather ask people, hey, so who did this? Where was this invented? You can just go on your phone and just ask the question.
Right.
Your phone is an intelligent thing that you go on to use to ask the question, and it'll prove it. It'll prove it to you. It'll be proven, but you don't want to do that. You want to argue. You want to argue with people that's been telling you the truth. That's been telling you the truth, man. It's funny, man. They don't understand because it's right there in their face. It be right there in their face, and they're in denial, man. They're in so much denial that they'll make so much excuses to not believe in the truth when the truth is something that you cannot deny. You can't deny the truth. You can't run away from the truth. You can't hide the truth. You can't cover the truth. But what you can do is you can create lies and cover and circulate and run around the truth with lies, but the truth always gonna outcome the lies, man. The truth always gonna outcome the lies. Because we've been living in America and we've been lied to for over hundreds of years, man. You understand? You got that scripture I told you to hold down for me.
Come on.
Read that for me when you get a chance, Baba Gasha.
Come on. This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
That's right. You hear that, man? The Lord said, for you are a holy people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. This scripture is talking to you. It's referred to you. It's not referred to everybody else. It's referred to you. He's talking to you. The Lord is referring this to you. He told Moses to tell you that you are a holy people unto himself, man. And what else?
Come on. And above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
and you are above everybody else that are upon the face of the earth, black man. Why are you trying to be equal to everybody? Why would I want to run and go vote for somebody I'm supposed to be over? I'm supposed to be over Donald Trump. Why am I running? Why are we running to the voting booth? Why are we out there in the streets with a tent over our head with Kamala Harris shirts? Why are we out there with Make America Great hats, running around with Make America Great hats? We now we in a tug of war, trying to decide who we're gonna vote for, man. When we supposed to be over these two. We supposed to be over them. They don't have no say-so over us. They don't keep the law, statutes, and commandment of the Lord. They don't have brotherhood or sisterhood. They don't have no empathy for you. They don't have anything for you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. The Lord is telling you that you are a holy people. You are special. He put you over all these other nations that are upon the face of the earth. Why are we trying to mingle with them? We should try and separate from them. Special and holy people shouldn't be mingling with other people that are not special and holy. You understand? When they're not special and holy, why are we brushing off ourselves, our holiness and our specialness, and try and join ourselves with them? They can't join with us. It ain't gonna work. The experiment, you see the experiment, integration ain't working. That's an experiment. Integration ain't working. You understand? Segregation is where it's at. We should be segregated. Not trying to force your children into an all-white school. You understand? You forcing your children into an all-white school, and now my kids can't go to all-black school. Why? That's who they can relate to. That's who your children relate to. You understand? That's who your children relate to, man. You better ask that sister that was the first one to integrate into an all-white school. See, go ask her all the oppression she went through going to an all-white school. Go ask her. You gonna change, man. You're gonna be a whole different person. You're gonna be a black white boy. You ever seen that? Yeah, you're gonna be skateboarding. You're gonna perm your hair. You're gonna perm your hair and trying to make it look like a white boy hair. You're gonna be talking all white and corny. You understand? Or you're gonna be one of them gothic looking ones. Those the ones that trick me out. When the black person be gothic, he get his nail painted. He wearing all demonic chains, and he wearing lashes, and he putting he darkening, man, all of that nonsense, man. Wearing black lipstick. He in all black, but he a gothic with it, man. All that is us transitioning, trying to be like them. When the Lord don't want you to be like them, man. The Lord wants you to be special, man. The Lord wants you to be a special people unto himself. But you rather join hands in hands with the people that don't love you, and none of that. The Lord said he's only dealing with you. You understand? The Lord is only dealing with you, man. If you don't believe it, let me get Deuteronomy 6:4. We here to prove everything that's being said in the Bible, man. That's our job, man. We are priests and prophets of the Lord, and we're going to tell you that the Lord is calling you back, black man, Hispanics and Native Indian. The Lord is calling you back. God is calling his people back to come and worship and serve him. That's what the Lord is doing, man. The Lord wants us to come and worship and serve him, man. Instead, we serving other gods that don't have no meaning to us, man. None at all. They're not profiting us. They're not doing anything for us. They're not helping fix our community. You understand? The ICPK, we're here to fight and defend what's wicked out there, man. because all wickedness gonna do is trying to overshadow you to continue to do what's unrighteous towards the eyesight of the Lord, when the Lord ain't dealing with that no more. The Lord want righteousness now. The Lord want us to come back and serve him, black man. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna continue to live the lifestyle you living? Are you gonna continue to get high? Are you gonna continue to eat abominable food? Are you gonna continue to live in abomination? What is gonna be? What is it? You gotta choose, man. You have a decision to make. You either gonna choose life or death. Those are the two choices you have. And we leaning more towards death because we've been bamboozled and we've been lied to by America, by the doctrine of Christianity, and by following other religions. You grow up in a Christian household, next thing you know, I done studied every religion, and I found out that Christianity ain't for me, so I became a Muslim. What? I studied every religion, and I found out that Rastafarian is the way of life. So I grew dreads and get high every day. Me don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. That's what that's crazy, man. That's insane to think like that. To really think that these things is what's helping us when it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Let me know when you get Deuteronomy 6:4. It's a lot.
I got it.
You can read.
Come. This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
You hear that? The Lord said, black man, hear this, man. Hispanic, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, you are Israel. You the one he's talking to. You the one he's always referring where he's saying, and he's saying it towards you. He's saying it to you so you can know who he's talking to. He's not talking to the so-called white man. He's not talking to the Arabs. He's not talking to the Asians. He's not talking to the East Indians. You understand? He's not talking to any African. He ain't talking to them. He's talking to you Israel. You the one the Lord is talking to. The Lord said what? Read that from the top.
Come. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
You hear that, man? The Lord our God is one God, man. Ain't no other God by him or ain't no Allah, ain't no Buddha, ain't no Krishna, ain't no African mummified God, ain't no whatever the Japanese people believe in. I don't even know what they believe in. Ain't none of that, man. Either. You understand? Ain't no wood god with the bird on top and all the animals stock down, going toward down. Ain't none of that, man. You understand? The Lord is only our God. There's only one God, and he's the God of Israel. He's the God of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. He ain't dealing with nobody else. You understand? The Lord is only dealing with you. That's why you go through the things you go through. That's why we're being punished. We're a cursed people, and we're being cursed by the hands of the Lord, man. And to come out of that curse, we have to reverse it by serving the Lord. You understand? Keep reading if there's any more.
That was it on that verse. If you want verse 5.
What verse 5 says, Salakia?
Come. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
You hear that, man? You got to love the Lord with everything in you. You got to love God with everything in you, man. Quit making excuses. Quit making excuses. All excuses is a demon. It's a demon. And you don't want to come to the realization that you're being controlled by demons. And we need help as a people because demons are controlling our life. Demons dictate what we do and what we should do. You understand? That's demons, man. You ever no one? You ever told somebody the truth and they sat there and they listened to you? While listening to you, it's like while listening to you, they agree with everything you say, but everything you say, they agree to it, but they can't grasp on all the way. They
Yeah,
can't
come,
grasp
come.
on all the way to the truth, man. They agree with everything. Everything sound, they be like, everything sound right, man. Everything you saying sound right. You feel me? Everything you say sound right. Man, you can't be eating that pork. You know, pork this, pork do this to you, pork that, shrimp, crab, and lobster. We not supposed to eat it. The Lord say not to eat it. Woo da woo da woo. You show them, they agree. Next thing you know, what you find them with? A ham sandwich, pepperoni pizza, a bag of crab boil. You understand? Go ahead.
Yeah, come. I was just talking to the sister the other day, and I was telling her about how the Bible is a real book, and like the reason, cause she feel like she in hell, cause she asked me a question about hell, and I was breaking down to her like hell is a living condition, and I was like us as a nation, we are in hell. She was like, yeah, she definitely feel like she in hell, and I'm bringing the scriptures, Deuteronomy 28, 48 to 50, 6, and Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Showing her the scriptures where the Most High God put us in, said if we didn't obey him, these things was gonna happen. And I'm telling her like, you gotta stop. You feel me? Start sinning and coming to the truth. And then once I said, once I bring up the dietary law, I said you can't eat all that shrimp, crab. Like she said, I'm gonna eat my seafood.
Yeah, you see.
But when I'm breaking down it's like.
No, go ahead. Finish up.
It's like, but when I'm breaking down the scripture, she's saying everything starting to slow. I'm starting to understand everything. But once that dietary law is, it's like
The dietary law hit now. Now the excuses start. Oh nah, I'm gonna still eat my seafood. You understand? It's because we say we love God, but when it comes to doing what God say to do and not to do, it's like we make excuses for it. Like, oh nah, I'm not giving that up. But don't you? If you would have asked them, if you would have asked her, you love God, right? She would have told you, yeah, I love God. Yeah,
God.
you understand? Yeah, I love God. But it's that demon in her that won't that's having that's holding her back from receiving the truth you've given her. Even if you proved it to her, you showed her she's not supposed to eat any of that. Guess what? She can't let it go because that demon, man. That demon is latched on her to make her want to continue to eat it. Go ahead.
Even the demon, that's the reason we even was talking about the scriptures and stuff, was because I sent Commander John on the lecture, the demon lecture. And she was watching the lecture and stuff, and she was like, and while Commander John breaking it down, she was like, I can't watch this. She said this is getting too real. Cause like what he's saying, what he breaking down, she's saying like it's getting personal. It's starting to feel like that nigga. It's starting to feel like he talking about me.
Because it is about you. That demon. You understand?
God,
that demon on you, man. Is that demon on you? You understand? The demon appear looking like you. That's what it look. It look like you. You look in that mirror. That's the demon. You like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I give this up? Why can't I stop smoking cigarette? Why can't I stop being a whore? Why can't I? What else? What else they can't stop? Why can't I why can't I stop being a Christian?
Yeah. Serving white Jesus.
Yeah. Why can't I stop the other one, the main one. They can't let go birthdays. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Come.
Man, birthday is a demon they can't let go. That's a demon within itself, because if you step back and you watch them and you tell them about it, you be like, you can't celebrate birthday, woo woo woo. You letting them know why they can't do that, because it's against the Lord. You're showing them scriptures here and there, cutting them, boom boom. But then you step back, you tell them, hey, step back and watch this. When this person so-called birthday come up, step back and watch how this person act. And then they'll step back, they'll watch, and then you'll be like, see, exactly what I was telling you. Why that person mad at me now because I don't tell them happy birthday? You understand? It's a form of worship. It's like I have to. It's like they forcing you to worship them. Like, it's my birthday, so you ain't gonna tell me happy birthday. You ain't gonna tell me happy birthday. You ain't gonna tell me happy birthday. It's my birthday, and you ain't gonna tell me happy birthday. They get mad at you. Now you and that person, especially if it's a relative. Oh, I don't celebrate that. Oh, it's your birthday? Okay. Well, it's just another day to me. Oh, wow. It's just another day. Wow, we celebrating our birthdays. We were only born one time. One time. It's okay to acknowledge. It's okay to acknowledge you're getting older. You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with acknowledging it. But you forcing people to tell you happy birthday. Well, it's my birthday. You ain't gonna tell me happy birthday? Especially at my slavery. Oh my gosh, no one. It's my birthday. You ain't gonna tell me happy birthday? And I gotta look at him and I'll be like, I remember General Muhammad said, even if that's what they want to hear, just let them hear. Just tell it. Just say it. Just let them hear it, man. That's what they want to hear so bad. Just tell them, hey, yeah, happy birthday, yeah, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what they want to hear.
It's like, I remember General Muhammad saying that.
That's what they want to hear. I tell them, how old are you? And then they'll tell me, oh, I'm 22. Well, that's what's up, man. Welcome to being 22, man. That's what I. Welcome to being 22, man. That boy deuce. 22. Okay. That's what's up. What you were saying, you finished. Go ahead, finish. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Come. But also on that demon thing, because like I said, I told her, because she was finna clip it, like, start watching. I was like, keep on watching. And then she like, what you trying to say? You think I'm fighting demons? I was like, you ain't fighting them, you obeying them. And then she said she started watching because she started crying. I said, why you crying? She said, I don't know. And then what I thought of was when that demon was in this in the cat in the graveyard that was cutting himself, and Christ showed up, and the demon started crying out. It was like, what do I have to do? What do I have to do with you, Christ, Jesus? And Christ cast the demons into the pit. That's what I thought of when she told me. Like, she started crying and stuff, and she don't even know why she crying. She said tears just started dropping.
Tears just coming out her eyes, man. Damn, because that was her realizing that was the real her that was crying. That was the real her. The real her, the spirit in her was acknowledging what Commander General Johanna was doing up there, man. That's what it was, man. She was acknowledging the truth, man. And she's never heard it like that before. It's never been taught to her like that. You understand? It's never been taught to her like that. And then when she's hearing it for the first time, it's like, damn, I ain't never know I had a demon. I had a demon on me. So you mean tell me I had a demon this whole time? Yeah, you got a demon on you, man. It's a demon. Our people don't understand what a demon is. They think a demon is what they see on movies. That's not a demon. That's not the real demon. The real demon is what's controlling you. What's stopping you from serving the Lord? That's what a demon is. The demon is stopping you from really serving the Lord. The demon don't want you to serve God. The demon wants you to make excuses. That's what the demon wants you to do. The demon wants you to continue eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. The demon wants you to continue rolling up blunts and getting high and popping Molly and popping perks and drinking codeine and living a lascivious lifestyle, being a pedophile. You understand? Being a LGBTQ plus, joining gangs to unalive your brothers. That's what a demon do. Cause why we joining these gangs? Ain't none of these gangs. So you mean tell me ain't nobody in the gang came to realization and said, damn, why are we killing each other? Why when we gonna stop doing this? We've been doing this forever. So I gotta go unalive a man that didn't do nothing to me. Cause he rocking a color that so-called we don't like. Right? He didn't do, mind you, he didn't do nothing to you. He just rocking red and you rocking blue. You see him, you want to unalive him just to get your reputations up. Just to be looked at as, oh yeah, that nigga did it, man. Yeah, that nigga did it. He did his job. You know, he gonna be top dog. He top dog now. He top dog. You understand? He getting his ranks up. He leveling up in ranks because he doing what's supposed to be done. When ignorantly, that's a demon. It's a demon latched up on you, telling you to unalive your brother. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be haunted by doing things like that, man. These brothers be schizophrenic. These brothers be having PTSD. You understand? They be having all sorts of mental illness going on in their mind after doing stuff like that or seeing things like that. A lot of these brothers that join gangs, they didn't want to seem like punks, man. That's all it is. You understand? They didn't want to seem like punks when really they're punks, man. You're a coward. Gang members are cowards, man. I look at them as cowards because you join the gang to go unalive your brother, man. That's all it is. You a coward when you do that. That don't make you a man. That don't make you tough. Anybody could, a 5-year-old could pick up a gun and start busting. That don't make you tough. What make you tough is when you obey God, man. When you become a soldier for the Lord, man. That's what make you tough. When you could stand on the corner of the street and you hold that mic against your lips and you tell the white man in his face that he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? When you let America know that, when you let the white man know that he's going into slavery, that's what makes you tough, black man. That's what makes you hard, man. You understand? That's what makes you a man. When you can do that, when you can obey God, man. That don't make you tough. You think getting high make you tough. Getting high don't make you tough. Makes you weak. You become subservient to that plant. You serve a plant. You can't even tell yourself, I'm gonna stop. You can't. Or if you tell yourself that, you know what a person will tell you, oh, you know, if I stop smoking, here comes the excuses. It's always an excuse. If I stop smoking, I'm not gonna be they always say I'm not gonna be the person you think I am. Nah, you don't want to be the person you want to be. You think getting high make you what you think you are. Getting high don't make you what you are. Getting high make you slow and dumb. That's all it do. It don't make you smart. You think getting high make you smart? It don't make you smart. You just sitting there like a vegetable on the couch. You can't do nothing. If something pop off and you high as hell, you always paranoid. You looking over your shoulders. What's going on? What's going? Because you nervous and paranoid. Because you high. You too high. You need to be sober, like the Lord said. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, guess who? The devil. He's looking to see who he may devour. That's why it's best to be sober, man. So you can know who's who. So you can look around and be vigilant and understand what's going on around you, man. That's why the best thing to do is put that blunt down, man. That blunt ain't doing nothing for you. It ain't changed your life. You've been smoking since middle school, and you a whole grown man. You 40 years old and you still getting high. You 30, you 40 some years old and you selling drugs. That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all, man. I don't get that at all, man. The Lord don't care about any of that. You keep wanting to live like that. Like I said before, you have two choices to make while you here on the earth. You're gonna either obey God and live, or you gonna disobey God and die, man. That's your choices here. You have no other choice. None at all. Continue to do what you do. Watch what the Lord do to you. You keep thinking the Lord bless you because you found $20 on the floor. That wasn't a blessing from God. God don't hear sinners. That's what Christians, man, they get me with this one. Man, God has blessed me. I found $100 on the floor. That don't make God bless you. You just found $100 on the floor because somebody lost $100. That don't mean God blessed you. God did not bless you because you found 100 on the floor. Satan give blessings too. Because you found that 100, guess what you're gonna go do with that 100? You're gonna go do something unlawful. You're gonna go do something unlawful with it. You ain't do nothing righteous with it. You ain't paying your tithes to the ISUPK. You ain't doing any of that. You understand? You ain't doing what you doing. You're gonna go out there, buy you a quarter. Buy you a quarter. Don't have no extra funds, or you donating plasma. You're going to go donate plasma to go buy some weed. Lord don't care about that, man. Y'all keep taking the Lord for a joke, man. The Lord is a man of war, man. I told a brother that at work, man, he got his eyes opened up real wide when I told him that, because he was at Maze, man. He's a young brother too. He was at Maze. He was, oh man, how can the Lord be a God of war? Proved it to him. He like, oh damn, I ain't even know that was in there. Of course, you didn't know it was in there. You would never be taught that it was in there. You understand? You would never be taught it's in there. How can you be taught something that's never going to be taught to you? You're going to sit in the Christian church and don't learn nothing at all. In nothing. You understand? Let me get Ecclesiastes out the Apocrypha, chapter 26, verse 21. The Lord is trying to tell you, man, but you don't want to hear him out. You don't want to hear the Lord out. The Lord been telling us this, man. Like, man, you want the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is for you. Like Christ told us to do. Go out there and tell and preach to our brothers, man. Preach to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, and let them know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, black man. Everybody's gearing up for war. War is on the horizon. Inflammation is going on, man. The dollar's dropping. Look at Venezuela. Venezuela just lost. Their money is worthless now. The money in Venezuela is worthless. You understand? Ain't nothing backing up the dollar in Venezuela. Venezuela it's gonna be a chaotic riot out there, man. If they're not doing that right now. You understand? Things is about to flip. The Lord's about to flip this place upside down. You understand? That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. And you need to take heed to a priest and prophet. You won't hear a priest and prophet because you see us as, oh no, nah, they're just regular black man on the corner. But if we were suits and ties with alligator shoes on, you'd listen. Because we people, we look just like you. We look like your brothers. We look like your father. We look like your uncle. You understand? We look like your husband. We look like them, but you won't listen. You won't take heed. You need to take heed to this, man. These are important, man. These are nothing to play around with. This ain't no joke. We're not joking when we do this. This is a life and death situation. You understand? This is what's going on this earth. What's going on this earth is a lot of you about to flip out because you won't know what to do. You didn't take heed to the ISUPK. It's gonna be a time that's gonna come. You're not gonna see us on the corners on the streets anymore. We're gonna start asking, where are them black man, them radical black man that was out here telling us that this was gonna happen? But we didn't want to take heed and listen. We didn't want to listen. We didn't want to hearken. We didn't want to listen to it. We wanted to continue to live the lifestyle that we live in right now, to go against the Lord. When they've been telling us to obey the Lord, when they've been telling us to walk with the Lord, when they've been telling us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, that we are Israelites, that we are not to be mingled with the other nation, that we can't just go out there and eat what we want to eat. We can't date who we want to date. You can't do that. There's laws and structure on how we should live. You buy a new telephone, there's a manual book in the box. The Lord gave you a manual book. The manual book is the Bible, man. This is your manual book. This is your way of how you should operate on this earth. This is how you should operate on this earth. Taking this book as serious as possible, man. You can't take it as a joke, man. The Lord is not a joke. The Lord ain't nothing to play with. You want to play with the Lord and watch what the Lord do to you. You don't understand God. You think God is a all-loving God and he don't have no other emotions, just love. He just love everything. He just love what you do. So he don't punish. The Lord don't punish. He just love everything. He love everything you do. So somebody unalive somebody and the Lord just go, ooh, I just love him, with all my heart. I just love him. Here he go. He killed his 10th person. He just unalived 10 people in a row. I'ma still love him. Oh, here this man go. He's gonna molest another child. I'm just gonna love him. You must be insane and out of your darn mind. You understand? You must be out of your mind to believe that God gonna sit there and love these things that is against him, man. The Lord don't love anything that don't listen to him. The Lord already say he don't listen to the prayers of sinners. He don't hear you out. You going against his word. The Lord is turning his back with a finger in his ear and playing and turning away from you like, I hear something. Somebody's saying something. Somebody's saying something with a blunt in his mouth. Somebody's saying something and he's LGBTQ. Somebody's saying something and he's just unalive about 20 people. Somebody's saying something and he out here pimping his sisters. Somebody's saying something and she out here showing her nakedness on the pole. But you expect the Lord to hear that out. The Lord don't hear none of that out. The Lord don't hear none of that out. You out there in the Planned Parenthood about to unalive that baby in your stomach, and here you go praying before you do it. You think the Lord gonna hear that? The Lord's gonna punish you. Oh yeah, the Lord punishes. The Lord punishes, man. He told Moses, Salakia, Noah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Let me hold that verse. Let me get hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Salakia, bear with me, y'all.
You want Deuteronomy 28 and 15?
Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Because people don't understand who God is. They don't know what God, they don't know what God it is, man. You understand? You'll read some out the Old Testament. Here's a Christian. Well, that's the Old Testament. You know, the New Testament, God changed in the New Testament, but you silly fool. You are a fool to believe God has changed. He's the same God today, yesterday, and tomorrow. He's the same God in the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha. He's the same God, man. He ain't changed not. He said he is the Lord and he changes not, man. You understand? Get that. Let me read that when you get that, Baba Kushal.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill.
You hear that? The Lord said, see now, see this, man. There's no other God with the Most High, man. None at all, man. You understand? None at all. There's no other God with him. The Lord is letting you know he's the only one. He's the only God. And you got a problem because he chose one group of people out of everybody he created. He created everybody on the earth, but he chose one nation, and that's the 12 tribes of Israel. He chose you. Why are you mad about that? You should be rejoicing. You should be happy. You should be one of obey God for the kingdom of heaven. You should want justice for your ancestors, man. You should want that. Why wouldn't you want justice for your ancestors? You don't think that what's been done to them, it was injustice? You don't think what's been done to them was meant to receive justice? They need justice, man, for what's been done to them. God said he's the only God, and there's no other God with him. Keep reading.
Come on, God. I kill.
He
and
what?
I make a lie. I kill.
He what?
I kill.
No, not that. God don't kill. You saying my God kill, brother? My God, my Lord? I thought he was an all-loving God. And he's an all-loving God, a caring God, a God who don't look at people in that way, who don't kill nobody. He just love everything. He has one emotion. How can God do what? God said he kills, man. Keep playing with God, and God will kill you. You'll be on that hospital bed. Who you think stop your heart? Who you think take your spirit out of you? Your soul. How you think your soul come out of that body? The Lord does it. That's him unaliving you. A car just hit you out of nowhere. Who you think done it? The Lord did it. The Lord did it to prove a point to you, man. You sat there and you didn't want to do none of the things he said. You just wanted to continue to be evil and wicked, man. You keep repeating the same cycle you did in your past life, and you came back and did it again. And the Lord got to keep proving the point till you get it right. Till you get it right, man. The Lord said he what?
I kill.
He kills, man. And do what?
And I make alive.
And he make alive, man. Once the Lord unalive you, a newborn baby's born. A baby's born. The Lord unalived you, and the new baby come on the earth. It's a cycle of life. That's the cycle of life. You go, a new one come. You go, you're being recycled. The one that stayed in that recycle bin, he comes back. That's how life is. It's a cycle. You understand? You go, a new one come. And you wait, come. And we just cycling, coming back. Learning. You have to you have to be relearned, retaught. You understand? You come back being the most monstrous, wickedest person on this earth, man. The Lord kills, man. Keep playing with the Lord and think the Lord don't kill. The Lord maketh alive, a newborn baby comes. Yeah, after he unalive you, a new baby's coming on the earth. And what else?
I wound.
He wounds too. Oh yeah, that remember you flew off that motorcycle because a car hit you. You looked on both of your blind side. There was no car. There was no car on your blind side. You look back, no car was coming. Then you trying to switch lane and boom, out of nowhere, you flew off your bike. But you survived. You survived, but you broke a leg. You understand? You survived, but you broke the leg. You broke a leg. You broke a leg and shattered a few ribs. Maybe twist an arm, but you survived. That was the Lord letting you know. He'll wound you. He'll hurt you. Because you don't want to listen. You being hard-headed, man. You keep thinking God don't do nothing. You keep thinking God just sit on the throne as some smoke screen and he don't have no body. He don't got no physical body. He's just a smoking mirror. Just floating. Just floating on top of a seat. Well, I love everybody. That's all God is saying in your mind. Well, I love everybody. Well, I love everybody. Oh, well, he done unalived all these people. Well, I still love him. He molesting. Oh, here he go. He about to molest another little kid. Well, I still love him. Well, here she goes. She's about to go prostitute herself. Well, I love everybody. That's how Christianity put in our mind to think how God think. When God don't think like that. God is not like that. Your ways are not his ways. Your thought are not his thought. His thought are higher than ours, man. The way God think, we can never fathom how he think. He created you. How can you exceed him? How can you outthink him? It blow my mind to say that Satan now. Satan was an angel that was in heaven. He was the best musician. Where's that? That's nowhere in the Bible. There's nowhere in the Bible where it said Satan was the best musician. He was the best artist. And then one day God punished him and sent him to earth. And then he had equal powers with God. That's Christian dogma. That's nonsense, man. There's nowhere in the Bible like that, man. Satan takes orders. That's what he does. He go to see the Lord. He get on his knee, bow his head. Whatever the Lord say, he says, "Sir, yes, sir," and he go accomplish it. What are you doing? Satan doing his job. He's doing his job. He's doing his job to the T. He bringing his report to the Lord, and the Lord is loving everything he's doing. Because you know why? That's what he was created for. The Lord created him to see who would go against him, or who would withstand the will of Satan. Huh? That's what he was created for. Are you gonna be down with God? Or you gonna listen to Satan play a caking in your ears with all the deceivedness? What is gonna be? What is gonna be, black man? You gotta understand, the life you live and the decisions you make, you don't make them on your own. That demon helps you make them. The demon that is in control of you tells you how to dictate your life. The demon in your mind is letting you know, well, it's okay. You can do it by yourself, man. You don't need them brothers. You don't need them. You could be a general. You could be a general prophet, bishop. You could be a bishop, general prophet on your own. You don't need them. You could do it on your own. You could build your own school. Yeah. You don't need them. You could do it yourself. You smarter than them. That's who's doing that. That's not you. That's the demons. I'm just giving you examples on what demons do. You understand? You in conflict with somebody. Here you go on Facebook. Well, and I hate her, man. Man, I can't wait to see her. I'm going to get my sister to beat her ass. Man, when I see her, I'm going to gun him down, bro. I can't stand. That's the demon, bro. That's not you. That's not you. That's a demon. All of those are demons, man. Here you go, man. My nerves are bad, man. I need a cigarette. Demon, dog. Those are demon, man. Come on, man. We have to be better than that. The Lord kills, man. And he makes alive. And he do all that, man. You understand? You don't understand who God is, man. You will never understand who he is if you're not in the ISUPK under Commander Junior Hunter. You better come in here and get this truth. This truth is the only way now. Ain't nowhere else. Who's doing it? Nobody. You go to the Christian church, they talking about swallowing. You go you go to who else? Creflo Dollar. Creflo Dollar said keeping the law, statutes, and commandment is a sin. How can it be a sin keeping the laws? That man is backwards. He's backward as hell, and he knows that. He'll tap dance for $1 if it was $1 hanging over him on the fish pole. You understand? You can't go join Islam. Farrakhan done joined Scientology. You understand? You go join the Muslims, and you become the biggest drug dealer on the block. You interrogate people, and you the biggest drug dealer. You Islam, you got a bow tie, shaved face, selling bean pies. You understand? When all of those are nothing, they not helping our people. What's helping our people stopping from being drug dealers? What's stopping our people from committing crime? What's stopping our people from abusing themselves with drugs and being whores and whoremongers and laying with anything out there and joining the LGBTQ plus community and your uncle molesting children and all of this nonsense, man? What's stopping them? If you're not giving them the truth, if you're not telling them what the laws are in the Bible and what the penalties and judgments are when you break the laws, then guess what? They're gonna continue to do that. They're gonna continue to live that lifestyle because ain't no rules. Ain't no rules or structure in the Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian community. Because we've been taught all our lives that the laws are done away with. The laws are done away with. You can live however you want to live. God still loves you. God love you no matter what. Ain't that's what they say? That's what they all. That's what we've been taught. We've been taught that. And you see the hypocrisy that's being brought up in the Christian church, man. Because we just read that God kills, man. God kills. Yes, he kills. And he make alive. When he kill your behind, he bring in a new baby. God wounds. When you get hit by a car, or you on your motorcycle and you get hit by a car and you fly off your bike, but you wounded, but you still alive. You know, you survived. You climbed the tree, you fell off a branch, and you still survived, but you twisted your ankle. You still survived. You understand? That those are the hand of the Lord, man. The Lord is doing that to you because you being hard-headed. You don't want to walk in the ways of God. When God is trying to tell you to walk in his ways, so that way we can come out of this captivity. You are still in the land of your captivity, black man. You are not free. You were never free. Who told you you were free? I want to know who told you were free. You think because Lincoln gave you the Emancipation Proclamation was a way for you to be free? You think because I got my independence. You know, I got my independence in this year. No, that don't make you free. Because last time I checked, the so-called white man still rules the earth. He can go to your country and put embargoes on your country where you can't ship anything out or any ship come in with cargo. He can put a whole embargo on you. He can go in your country, invade it, and put a whole U.S. embassy in your country, and you can't do nothing about it. He could put the CIA in your country and go infiltrate your government. You understand? Or go send a group of Christians out there to go brainwash you with Christianity and their dogma of lies, man. That's what he does, and that's what he always gonna do. Drop that. Let me get Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 21. If you're still holding that.
Come on, I got it.
All right.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 21. So thy race, which thou leavest,
thy what?
Thy race, which thou leavest, shall be magnified.
I thought race wasn't in the Bible. Didn't they say race wasn't in the Bible? Then all my life, I was in the Christian church, or if I didn't go to church, my life was circulated with Christianity all around me. And they told me race was not in the Bible. Read that again. What it say?
Come. Ecclesiasticus 26 and 21. So thy race, which thou leavest, shall be magnified.
You hear that? Your race will be magnified, man. Your race will be up. You're supposed to uplift your race. You're supposed to take your race and put it on your shoulder and lift it above all the other race, man. The Lord wants us to magnify our race, man. We should be uplifted higher than these other races because we're the special people. We're holy unto God, man. God made us to be a holy people. You know what the word holy mean? Separate, man. We're a separate people. But all our lives, everything around us is Christianity. Even Islam is Christianity. Because Islam will tell you, it's about everybody. It's about peace. It's about love. That's what Christianity teaches. It's about peace. It's about love. It's for everybody. That's what it stands on. But guess where it came from, man? All that sprung. All them religions were made by the sword, man. by unaliving people to force them to join their damn religion, man. You go look it up. If you didn't want to be a Muslim, they will force you or unalive you, man. And the same thing for Christianity. All them religion is all it is to create division and go against each other, man. Religion had the biggest blood war ever on earth, man. Religion itself trying to get numbers. And now you look at the numbers of Christianity and Islam, look at the numbers. They got billions of followers. For somebody that got billions of followers in Christianity, Christ ain't come back yet. Shouldn't Christ come back yet? Oh, my bad. Christians will say Christ is already here. That's what a Christian would tell you. Christ is already here. If Christ was already here, then why are we going to war? Why is it so much unaliving? Why are women aborting babies at 300,000 a year? Why are we 2 million in prison? Christ is here already, right? Shouldn't there be peace? There should be peace right now on this earth, right? There should be peace. But you're going to tell me Christ is already here. How? Where? When? When did he appear? Y2K? In the year 2000, he came. He just showed up when the Twin Towers blew up. When did he show up? Because I must have missed it. I must have overslept and woke up and everybody done celebrated him coming back. And I must have missed it. Because that's not what it is, man. That's not how it's gonna be. It's not gonna be like that. The day of the Lord is gonna be a day of darkness, man. You don't understand, man. You take this for a joke. You better quit taking this for a joke before it's too late. Remember, Noah was warning the people while he was building the ark. And a lot of people don't believe that story was real. It was real, man. That story was real as can be. You better believe in that story. There was a man who was on this earth named Christ, who was a nigga, who was born in the hood, man. Like you and me, black man, Hispanics and Native Indian. He was born like you and me with a mother and a father. You understand? This man was put to death for you to change your life, for you to put that blunt down, for you to stop whoring yourself and stop aborting them babies, for you to stop gang banging and unaliving each other. You understand? He did that for you to stop being drug dealers and drug abusers. You understand? And joining the LGBTQ community. He did that so you can stop. But let that black man come back and still see you doing that and see what happens to you. It's not going to be a beautiful sight. It's not a beautiful sight. You better read this Bible. You better understand that this Bible's real. This Bible's a living book, man. It's a book that is living and is real as can be. You understand? It's real as can be. It's so real. I never thought that I would stop doing the things I was doing when I was in the world. And I'm sitting here in this truth, letting you know that you can do the same thing, man. You can put that weed down, man. You can flush all that cocaine down the toilet and tell yourself you ain't selling dope no more, man. You can throw that rag on the floor or throw it in the trash and say you ain't gang banging no more. You can do that, man. It ain't hard. It ain't hard taking the Christian cross off your neck and tossing it in the trash. It ain't hard, man. All them things is never hard. You make it hard because you want to live with that demon that continues to tell you it's okay. It's okay. You'll be okay if you continue to do this. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You can stop tomorrow. You'll stop smoking that cigarette tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stop smoking tomorrow. Here you go. Smoking the cigarette. Tomorrow come. Remember, you said you was gonna stop. Well, you know, man, I'm stressing right now, man. I'm going through it, man. Man, my job, this job got me working too hard, man. I'm gonna take this smoke break. When are you gonna stop? I'm gonna stop. I'm planning on stopping. See, I stopped smoking cigarettes. I don't even got cigarettes no more. He pull out a vape. But you stop. I thought you stopped. You should stop smoking, period. You should stop smoking, period, man. You should stop whoring yourself, period, sis. It ain't worth it, man. Just get one man. What's so hard with sleeping with one man? It's so crazy that I said that because the sidebar, what's her name? Jada Waiter, little baby mama, whatever. Little baby mama. She said, if a woman lay down with a man and he wears protection or he lasts under 3 minutes, it don't count. You hear that, Nawan?
Like you say that one more time.
She said, if a woman lay down with a man that wears protection, or he don't last, he lasts under 3 minutes, it don't count.
What the hell?
And that's how a lot of sisters are thinking now, man. They thinking if a man wear protection, it don't count. It counts, sis. Protection or no protection, it counts. You just trying to minimize your numbers because you done laid with so much man. Now you trying to make ways so you be like, if I slept with 60 men and about I'll say about 48 of them use condom. That way I can say I slept with 12 men. What kind of that's insane. That's insane, man. For our sisters to think like that, man. Our sisters should not think like that. You should not think like that, man. That's why I always say ain't no shame in this world. Our sisters should have shame. You should be a shamefacedness women on this earth. You should have shame about yourself. You should be embarrassed to say something like that. To even think and say something like that, you should be embarrassed. It's because there's so much leeways and in the society done let our women done said it's okay to be whores. Now you can't even differentiate a prostitute, a whore, or from a good woman, because all of them, the good women is doing what the whore is doing. The good woman is standing right next to the whore, and they both dressed alike. But now you gotta choose and pick this. Which one is the good woman? Which one is the whore? Then you make a decision, and then you find out your decision was she's a whore, man. You at work and she bringing man in your house. Why you at work? You understand? You kissing this woman, you telling her you love her, and she bringing man in the house. Making love, man, doing all sorts of heinous things in your house, man. Why you at work? And you don't know nothing that's going on till she get pregnant or something. And then she want to put the baby on you, knowing it ain't yours. And that's happened a lot of times within our community. I seen a post a sister posted where it said they claim man cheat, but on the Maury, 90% of the women on the Maury, the man is always not the father. That's that's crazy, right? Now that's crazy, but and it's true at a point. You understand? But yeah, back to the scriptures, right? They said race is not in the Bible, right? But race is right here plain, and it says race. It says race. But you're gonna tell me race ain't in the Bible? Race is right here in plain words, man. Read that from the top again, Baba Kasha. You got it? Nuwan.
Yeah, come. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Like y'all. What you called? You called for a scripture?
I said, read that scripture again in Ecclesiasticus.
Oh, come on. Like it. It's a book of Ecclesiastes.
You breaking up. You breaking up. Can't hear you. But yeah, I'm going to read while the brother get his mic right. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 21. So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent. You understand? You should have confidence in your race, in your descendant, man. You should have confidence in that. You should understand that your race is holy. Your race is special unto God, man. God don't care about none of these other races. We can prove that, man. Drop that. Let me get Psalms 147 and 19.
Oh God.
Psalms 147 and 19. But they said race is not in the Bible, man. When the Lord clearly said you should have confidence in your race, man. You should have confidence in your race. Black man, you don't have confidence in your race right now because the way we're living, the condition we're in. We're in the condition that we don't even believe that one day, we can't even fathom or see that one day black people are going to come together. You know why you can't see it? Because nobody told you back in segregation. Nobody told you about Black Wall Street, Rosewood, Florida, Motown, Detroit. They never told you about these things. They never told you about Georgia. All these black cities that were prospering. They never told you that. So you can't, in this time, you can't imagine to see one day black people will come together. Black people will come together one day. There ain't gonna be no drug dealing. Crime rate gonna go low. Because you know why? Now we can really focus. You're gonna see great inventions by black men. Black women ain't gonna be whores no more. Ain't gonna be no abortion. We're gonna have children by the dozens, man. We're gonna have children by the dozens. Because we're gonna understand we gotta obey God rather than man. Because obeying man don't serve us nothing. We've been obeying man for how long? Since slavery? And you still think obeying man's gonna change something? You're gonna run to the voting poll and they're gonna change your life? No, they never gonna change your life. Your life is always gonna be a living hell. You see, they done unalived the sister in her house. They done unalived the 4-year-old child in his house. Then they unaliving us like it ain't nothing. And you think they gonna change one day? You think one day they just is a switch gonna flip and the white man just gonna whoop, revert and go, oh man, I am so sorry, dude. I fear your pain, black man. I just wish maybe one day I'll just bow down and go pick some cottons for you. America's all yours. Here's what we took from you. You think he's gonna do that? He's not gonna do that, man. It has to be taken by force. It has to be taken with bloodshed, man, with war. And that's what our king is going to come do. Christ, a black man, is going to come and avenge blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians with the vengeance of God, man. God's vengeance is going to be brought down through his son, Christ, man. Our Lord and Savior is going to come and rain vengeance on all these heathens that has done crimes and unalived blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, and they will be put in chains where they belong. Read that when you get that.
Oh God, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
You heard that? He showed his words unto you, black man. And he gave his statutes, you understand, the penalties for breaking the laws, and his judgments, what happens to you when you break the laws. You understand? And what else?
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't deal with what?
Any nation.
He ain't dealing with all these other nations. All these other nations, the Lord ain't dealing with you. Your position is slavery. That's your future. Your future is slavery because the Lord ain't dealing with you. The Lord is only dealing with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. He gave us the statutes and the judgments. He told us what would happen to us and when we disobey him. He told us that. He didn't tell you other nations that because he didn't give you the law, statutes, and commandment. That's why you don't understand the judgment of the Lord. But you will soon face the judgment of the Lord for what you've done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Keep reading.
Come. And as for his judgments, they have not known him.
As for the Lord's judgments, none of these heathen nations know him, man. They don't know the judgments of God. They don't understand what God is capable of doing. God is going to rain judgment on America. America is about to go to thermonuclear war. And black men, what are you doing? Getting high? Playing video games? Chasing tail? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with talking to a sister, but sometimes now it's high time to wake out of sleep. It's high time for us to be more focused and alert on the things that's going on around us. Our sister just got unalive. A grandma just got assaulted by police just for reading at the park. What are we gonna do to defend our women? We can't be looking weak, black man. We look weak already to the other nations just by them abusing our women and our children. Can't be looking weak. We got to stand up for righteousness. We got to understand that we're a nation. We're so caught up in America that we don't even know that we are a nation within America. We think we're American. You're not no American, black man. You never been American. When did you become an American? All of a sudden, you're an American now because they took the chains off you? They took the chains off you? You living in a third world country in the richest country. You talking about third world country outside of America like Haiti. You'll talk about Haiti being a third world country. You're in a, let's just say you're in a higher class third world country inside of a rich empire. You understand? That's all. That's the difference. The difference is you're living under a people that still got their foot on your neck. The other countries outside there, they're being abused by the other nations and being drained of their riches and resources by the other nations. You in America, you living deliciously. And the Lord is coming to see you for what you've done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. That's why we're out there on the corner, to let you know that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You hear that, black man? You better take this serious. This ain't no joke, man. Are you done with that one?
Yeah, come.
All right, drop
there's
that.
a little bit on it. It says, "Praise ye the Lord." That's it on it.
Oh, nah, you too off. You too off. Drop that. Let me get my last one. Let me get Amos 3:1. You understand?
Come.
Yeah, Amos 3-1. Let's close it out with Amos. Let's close it out with Amos, famous Amos. Gonna close it out with that, man. Let me get that.
This the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Hear this, what the Lord is about to say to you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Hear this. Open your ears. Hear this out. He's only talking to you. His concerns, he already told you. The other nations, he's not dealing with them. But hear this, what he's about to say. Go.
Which against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
We came out of Egypt with Moses. That was us. We came out of Egypt with Moses. Go. What he said?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
What more do you need? What more proof do you need when we keep telling you the Lord only knows you? The Lord only dealing with you. The Lord is calling you back. The Lord wants you to be a righteous people again. So that way he can give you the kingdom of heaven. So that way you can rule over these nations and put them in chains and walk them like dogs and lock them up in dog cages and feed them chicken feet. That's all they're going to get. And watch the kingdom of heaven be built by these other nations, man. You understand? You don't want that, black man. Well, if you don't want slaves, I'll take them from you, man. Me and my brothers will take them. We'll divide them up amongst each other. Because in here, we're about the Lord's business. We're about the Lord's business, and we're serious about it. We see the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and we're running for it. We're racing to that. We're racing to rule this earth. We want the earth. I don't want no corner. You can add the corner. I want the whole planet. So that way, me and my brothers, we can divide lands and tell other countries, you can't do that, or this will happen to you if you do this. You understand? And we make decisions on other countries, man, while we sit and make agreements and dealings on these other nations, man. That's what I want. I want power, man. Black man, you should want power. You should be tired of selling little crack rocks and bottles of ecstasies and all of that, man. You should be tired of that life. Now it's time to upgrade your knowledge, man. Yeah, we got the street knowledge. Now let's upgrade the knowledge of the Lord. Let's get this. Let's kick the pastor out the Christian church because he ain't doing his job. He ain't doing his job. He ain't building the army. He ain't building an exceeding army of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian that's one day going to come together and we're going to march and we're going to take the kingdom by force. We ain't going to ask for it. We ain't going to beg. We ain't going to sign no contract. We're taking it. We're taking what belongs to us. You understand? Because it belongs to us and we deserve it. And with that, we are the ISUPK. We start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. The ISUPK, we've been established since 1969. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group out there. And with that, I want to say, Yah Bashim Yah Shah Barakatah to the brothers.
Yah Bashim Yah Shah Barakatah.
Yah Shema Latah Bashim Yah Shah to the sisters. You understand? And with that, Shalom, Israel.